Hello everybody and welcome back to Home with Simone. My name is Simone and I'm very happy to have all of you guys here with me. Thank you so much for my new subscribers. I appreciate every single one of you guys and I love engaging. And if you are a new subscriber and you haven't as yet left me a comment, leave me a comment letting me know that you are new to the channel so I can just give you a quick little hello. And to my existing subscribers, guys, thank you so much for hanging in there with me and for sharing and commenting and staying engaged. I really appreciate that. It makes me kind of feel like I have a little social media family, and we are small and mighty, but we are growing. And I love the fact that I can see growth in my channel now, and that's because of you guys. That's because of people sharing my channel, people watching, commenting. All of that stuff makes a huge difference with how popular my channel becomes. It's literally in you guys' hands. So thank you so much for, investing any time of your day by allowing me to entertain you. Today's video is a cleaning video. And it's a cleaning video. Initially, I actually was only looking to have my living room couches or love seats clean. It's fabric. And I think the living room experience is the most external to internal dust and dirt transfer. It has dead skin, oils, food, things that we can't actually see with our naked eye. Sometimes crumbs fall, you don't see it, it gets ground into the fabrics, and then you get like skin breakouts and things like that because the furniture is dirty and you just don't know. And sometimes just taking a cloth and wiping it just pushes everything deeper into the fibers of the fabric, and it kind of locks it in there and it just sits there. And after a while the furniture does start to smell. I've sat on furniture, like hotel couches and stuff like that, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, it smells, it doesn't smell bad, but there is a specific odor associated to it. It's not comfortable, and the furniture feels heavy, and who wants that inside their home, right? So with COVID-19 being here, I am a little bit more conscious of the external to internal transfer of dirt and germs. So I called a professional cleaner. They clean like carpets and sofas and dining room, whatever it is. They clean all of that good stuff. And I called one. I had him come in today, and he did the 2 sofas in my living room, and he also did my bed. So it's like glowing. It's so clean. And the funny thing is, my friends are like, why do you have to clean it? It's already clean. It's not that it looks clean. Something can look clean and still be dirty. There was dirt. There were certain pockets on the furniture, like, where you sit down, the upper shoulder area, those places, that you can see the dirt coming out of it. Even my bed, I never really lean on my bed, but sometimes I'll put my pillow and lean on the pillow on the bed. But even that trapped in dirt. So I was really happy to have him come in. He did a really, really good job cleaning everything, and everything got sterilized. It got sterilized primarily because of the products that he used, and also he used an industrial strength cleaner, so it was able to get right into all our machine, and it was able to get right into all the fibers and pull all that dirt and germs and stuff out. And also it was very hot, like scorching hot water. You can actually see some of the steam in the video coming off of the furniture. So that made me feel really good, and my furniture is really nice and clean. It's light in here now, and I feel like I've actually done something to work with keeping my home safe, especially for my son. So, taking care of your health, especially during this time, doesn't just mean following the accepted social distancing rules, wearing a mask, not talking too close to each other, covering when you cough or you yawn, things like that, but also our home. Our home is the one place that traps the most dangerous things, and we can get sick inside our home and not even realize that we actually brought in what made us sick. When you go out and you come back in, or if you have company and they're sitting on the furniture, there is a bit of transfer from what's outdoors indoors, right? So I like to clean my furniture, deep clean 4 times a year. every time the season changes. I'm a little superstitious, so normally towards the end of the year, I do a huge purge and I clean everything really, like, I mean, I go extra. My son hates it. He's like, I don't want to be here. I'm like, guess what, buddy? I experienced this when I was young. It's happening to you, you know? But yeah, I go through an extreme clean of every single thing. My closet, my shoes, dishes. Like, you know, sometimes I just buy stuff for no reason. I purge everything. Food, all of that stuff. I get rid of things that I don't use, don't want, don't like, and make sure that my home is nice and light going into the new year. So there is no negative energy. There's nothing from last year that's sitting and weighing my home down, and I'm able to have a successful year moving forward. So just a quick suggestion, guys, when you're cleaning your homes, don't forget the furniture is a big part of where we trap a lot of germs. So if you have somebody in your community, and I chose a company in Toronto, Canada, that is a smaller company because of COVID-19. I noticed a lot of the smaller companies, the mom and pop shops, those kind of companies are getting overlooked, or they're not getting as much business because they don't have as much running time to provide services because they're not considered essential and all of these things. So they get shut down just like everybody else. And the big box stores are bringing in the millions, because if they're the only thing that's open, that's where people are going to go. So I suggest that you guys find somewhere that's a smaller business and utilize their services. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but it would be nice to kind of help some of the small businesses that are struggling in our communities by giving them, you know, the opportunity to look after their families while providing a service for our families. So that's just a suggestion. But anyways, I'm gonna let you guys have a look at the video. Again, it's just literally how he cleans the furniture. I fast forwarded it because, I mean, it's redundant. You know, it's like he's got the thing, he's sucking it, whatever. But I wanted you to see the extreme of what he did that might be a little different than what some people did. I mean, this man cleaned the whole entire thing. He cleaned under the couch, the whole entire cushion, all the sides of it, the back, the sides of the couch, like anywhere that there was fabric. And my crystals look so beautiful. They're like shining and glistening. They look so pretty. He worked right in. You see like these parts here that fold over, the tufting? He like was in there. He's just going at it. Poor guy. I was like, oh my God, his back is probably killing him. But anyways, I wanted you guys to kind of see the process. So it is sped up. But it's just so you can see, right? Enjoy the video, guys. I got some good ones coming up, but I do want to show you guys videos like this as well, because I'm trying to make sure that my channel is incorporating as many different interests as possible without going away from the brand I'm trying to build. And again, this is something that I do with my home, and this is Home with Simone, so why not, right? Stay safe. And make sure you guys are practicing your social distancing and all the hygiene rules that are out there. I mean, these things are things that most of us have been doing most of our lives. So let's continue doing it. And yeah, so enjoy the video, guys. Thanks again. And don't forget, if you're new here, just say hi. I'd love to get to know you.
Didn't take very long after meeting you for me to make a move. Less than a week, and I told myself not long before that I had to focus on school and any involvement with a girl I would not seek. But when you showed up, all the self-promises and plans I made went straight out the window. I had the courage to start this, but I went about it all wrong. I'd never done it before, so I didn't know what I was doing. If I hadn't messed up so bad, if I would've made up my mind, if I would've accepted your offer instead of turning you away, if I wouldn't have let my doubts convince me that I knew best, if I wouldn't have listened to my head instead of what's in my chest, if I hadn't messed up so bad, if I'd taken more time to think, then I wouldn't be tearing my hair out with with you in the first place, maybe this would be fine. But I messed up so bad and I'm mad cause now we'll never know. All because I messed up.
Staring at herself in the mirror on the restroom door. Voices in her head that mirror what she's heard before. All the things they said to hold her back, they never seem to leave her head and tend to keep her mind at war. All the things they said to hold her back, they keep her locked inside of all the times when she's been hurt before. Her eyes are swollen as she tries to hold her tears back. Her hands are shaking and her palms are sweating as she says, I don't wanna listen to a word you say, telling me what I can become. And I've been looking forward to this day, the day I prove you
So guys, my bed is done. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. I wish you can see. Oh, there we go. Look at how my diamonds are sparkling. And I mean, not diamonds, my crystals. I wiped them down, but today they got some treatment. He did such a good job. So let me show you guys. So the outside of it, and I should have done this before. You see the inside of it, right? And the outside is the same color. And what happened before, I noticed, is that the inner part of the tufting, that part was a lot lighter than the outer part. Now, to look at it with your naked eye, you would not have noticed the difference at all. Super duper happy. Everything is just shining so brilliantly. And then the only damage that happened, and it's like, oh, he even got hair, which was really good. But the only damage that happened is with my box spring. Like, you know how your box spring has the, what do you call it? Like the slats of wood. Well, the poor guy, and he almost had a heart attack. You should have seen his face. Stepped on. Now, this is where the wood is, and he was standing here. And then he just stepped back a little bit where there is no wood, and his foot went through it. I'm not upset. It happens. He's human, and I'm not gonna, get all angry over something like that. But that's why I have that hole there. And I never took the plastic off of it here. Oh, there we go. Look, this is brand new and this is clean, so it's perfect. I kept the plastic on there on purpose. I never took it off. It's actually wrapped right around the bed in order to protect that part of the bed So now that my bedroom is so clean, and oh, the great thing, guys, is that he used the industrial strength heavy duty cleaner, not cleaning product, but cleaning machine. And so the water that he used and the solution that he used has a disinfectant in it. And that's exactly what I wanted. The water itself is boiling hot. Like when he was doing it, there was steam coming off of it. That made me feel super good, knowing that my furnitures are being sterilized, especially throughout COVID-19, you know? Not so much my bed, because when I come into my room, I don't go right on my bed. I'm one of those people that come in from outside and change my clothes and put on my house clothes and those things. But my living room chairs, that's where I was really concerned. So it is 3.5 hours after being done. Just like the bed, everything is shiny and beautiful. Some parts are completely dried, like hair, it's completely dried. Out here, it's completely dried. Some parts in here, but a lot of the lower parts are not dried. So I'm gonna leave it. He did say 5 hours. This chair actually feels pretty. Oh no, it's a little damp down here, but up here is very dry. So this one's dried a little bit more than the other one, but I'm just really happy that I did it again. It's just part of my home maintenance.